I love giraffes because they seem so graceful until they try to lean down and get a drink of water. Giraffes fight for mates by swinging their heads like sledgehammers at each other with the ossicones, the bony protrusions on their heads. What makes them different is that they respect fairness. When one contestant loses his footing, the aggressor will stop and let him get his bearing before they continue. If one is losing, the other will give him a chance to walk away. They're not fighting to the death just for mates. The ossicones are covered in fur and skin and nerves, which makes them more defensive than aggressive, so they can't gore each other to death. We've taken what we see in giraffes and used it to guess how extinct long-necked animals like sauropods must have fought. We see giraffes like swing their heads like sledgehammers at lions and at each other. So we say that's how the sauropods did it. Even though there's no real evidence of that, I think we just think it's cool that giraffes do it. So we want to believe the sauropods did also. Giraffes have 7 vertebrae in their neck, just like most vertebrates. There's not any extra bones in their neck, which makes them that much cooler. Their heart is the size of a basketball. And because they have to pump blood all the way up to their head, their blood pressure is about twice that of the average healthy human. They just have a huge heart that pumps at high pressure to do it. There used to be a bunch of different types of giraffes, but there are only 4 major subspecies today. The African plains dried out and shifted from trees to grasslands, and that same pressure that caused giraffes to evolve in the first place caused many of the giraffe species to die off. The trees disappeared faster than the giraffes could adapt. They used to be all across Europe and Eurasia also, but that was 50 million years ago. Newborn calves drop between 5 and 7 feet when they're born. That drop breaks the amniotic sac, severs the umbilical cord, and shocks their system into taking a breath. The same way we used to spank babies or turn them upside down and give them a good solid swat when they were born, giraffes have been declining since the Holocene, and we like to blame humans for overhunting and climate change. But this has been going on for well over 100,000 years. You can't blame the extinction of 20 or so giraffe species on humans, when humans didn't even exist when they started going extinct. You can either argue it's the humans' fault or agree with the evolutionary timeline, but you can't do both. 3 of the 4 subspecies right now are gaining in population due to conservation efforts and ecotourism. People are paying to come view them instead of shoot them, and that is a nice change.